That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best death scene ever. No! That is the best death.
Thank you very thanks for the money, dummies.
My voices. Why am I toxic?
Fuck everyone else. Stop supporting.
If YouTube said, hey, you buy YouTube Premium, which is their premium service every month that you get ad-free YouTube, and you get a free membership every month. A lot of people would probably use that membership here on DSP Gaming. Just like if you get Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription. They don't do that here on YouTube. There's nothing I can do about this. It's YouTube dragging their feet and not doing their job of making streaming competitive, you know? Excuse me. So anyway, it is what it is. But we need to hit the goal if you guys want to see the next DSP Reacts, or else it's not going to happen. You know, I want you to understand that. Maybe tomorrow, as I'm doing the DSP Reacts to Dark Side Fill Down the Rabbit Hole, maybe then some people will be like, oh, okay, I understand. This is really enough to constitute having entire streams not with people who can participate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. So there's nothing. I'm doing as much as I possibly can with the memberships. YouTube needs to up its game and offer better quality rewards, which it doesn't. Twitch does. YouTube doesn't. There's nothing I can do about that. Right now, if people could use my emotes on another YouTuber stream, you probably would become a member. People have outright said that's why they did it on Twitch, right? If YouTube said, hey, you buy YouTube Premium, which is their premium service every month that you get ad-free YouTube audience. And a lot of people don't like that. They just want a happy-go-lucky time. I want to come to your stream and, oh, everything's a great time with everyone. Look, I'm friendly with everyone, and everyone just co-op with me, and we play Among Us all fucking day, and we dance in banana hammocks and do conga lines in Fortnite, and we play every viral game. Everything's happy, roses, and sunshine. That's not life. That's a fantasy fucking world, all right? That's not where I live. I live in the same world you do, all right? So when you come to my streams, you hear a lot of complaints because you're going to hear me complain about the games. You're going to hear me complain when something goes wrong on YouTube. True, because I'm honest. So I don't know what you're talking about. You say, I don't ban people who say I complain. What are you talking about? But the thing is, what you do is you come in with a question, trying to qualify what you're saying, but you have no facts. You say, oh, it's not fair because you say when we complain a lot, it's bad. But when you complain, it's okay, but you ban us when we say you complain. But that doesn't happen. And you haven't provided any evidence that I do. You just say it as a qualifying question as if it's a fact. Your question itself is flawed because you don't have proof of what you're saying. Therefore, it's a meaningless question. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Do I worry about all digital gaming versus physical copies with companies like Microsoft? Now I scrolled off the screen.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
A graphics card capable of GPU encoding. Why don't you try that for your stream? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. When I set up everything originally 8 years ago, I did what I was told. I set it all up and it worked. And all of a sudden, people said, well, why don't you upgrade this? Why don't you upgrade that? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. How do I do what you're talking about? Well, you said it to do this and do that. And I went to do it. And a few of the things that I did, it never worked. The video size went from like 4 gigs to like 40 gigs of video. Like insanely huge videos by doing that, which you can't even upload to YouTube. Go ahead and try uploading a 40 gig video to YouTube and see how long it takes to encode. You'll be waiting 2 days for it to show up on YouTube.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I don't feel like working today. Just play someone else's video and react to it and make money. Yeah, I feel like that's the attitude that a lot of content creators have is, I got a lazy fucking day today and I don't want to work, but I still want to make a paycheck. Let's do a react video, right? And that's unfortunate that that's how it's become on the internet. I don't ever want to become like that, okay? I want my content to feel like there's meaning behind it and that you're getting something out of it and you're getting a unique perspective or you're getting some kind of a take or insight when you watch one of my reacts.
He's full of shit!
Please don't take it for granted that everything's great, because I'll be honest, it's not. It's one thing to have one slow stream. here's my true fear, is that I have all this cool stuff planned. I want to play these retro games, and every time I play one, it's basically we're back to the summer of retro 10 years ago. For those who don't know, 10 years... The fact of the matter is I cannot offer you the things that a lot of other content creators do. I can't offer you exclusive early videos because I don't do anything off stream. I'm a full-time streamer. I don't do edited videos anymore, right? I actually was doing really high quality edited videos and I stopped doing it because YouTube screwed me by demonetizing all my stuff. So I'm not doing that anymore. I haven't done it for 5 years. I found success as a full-time streamer. So how on earth could I...
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
Is the size of the lens. It's smaller than my nostril. It's smaller than one of my teeth. The lens is tiny on this webcam, and this is a webcam that I've used for over a decade, okay? It's obviously outdated. And there's definitely better options out there. Today, most content creators who do this full-time don't even use a webcam. They buy a high-definition camcorder or camera, and they use that to live stream through their PC. When I started all this, I wanted to do that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
This week, on Wednesday, I said, let's try it. Let's do 1080p webcam. So I did three streams with 1080p webcam. Guess how many streams had frame droppage that everyone noticed and complained about? 3 streams. Every single game I played experienced the major frame drops, and everyone was upset about it. So, what can you do, right? So, I've decided, ultimately, it's not worth it. Ultimately, we're just going to stick to the 480p webcam if and when this... I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me literally continuously scream for is multiplayer. It ain't happening. I'm not playing any games that lend themselves to a multiplayer with members, and those events have always historically failed. The common viewer does not care about a members-only event. The members-only event is not enough to constitute having entire streams not with people who can participate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. So, there's nothing, I'm doing as much as I possibly can with the memberships. YouTube needs to up its game and offer better on my streams and start to work out some stuff and then go from there. Okay? Okay, cool. This hair is never gonna stay unless I get a hairbrush. Alright. So I have to burp. Excuse me. I wanted to go away from the mic when I did that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's now talk about the schedule, and let's talk about some updates I have with things going on in the schedule before we get to game news and then the rest of the shout-outs and everything else for the stream, okay? So, schedule-wise, alright? Today, it's the return of Skyrim to the main gameplay streams. I've already told you why. We need more time to focus on this. I don't know. Really, buying the components separately has been a huge roadblock in me building my own PC because I know that they're going to be super pricey, you see? Now, the other option would be buying a pre-build, okay? So what are the pros and cons of buying a pre-build? The pros of buying the pre-build are as follows. It comes in working condition. Literally just turn the damn thing on and plug everything in and it should be working, okay? And that will allow me to focus more on just doing my software setup here, like actually saying, okay, I got a new PC working already.
Are you sure about that?
Now it's oscillating. I was like, why is there no nice breeze over here? Why, oh, because it's not oscillating. All right, now it's oscillating. That's right. It is everyone's fault but mine. Absolutely. No, guys, listen. I wish I could offer you more value for a membership. I really do. The fact of the matter is I cannot offer you the things that a lot of other content creators do. I can't offer you exclusive early videos because I don't do anything off stream. I'm a full-time streamer. I don't do edited videos anymore, right? I actually was doing really high quality edited videos and I stopped doing it because YouTube screwed me by demonetizing all my stuff. So I'm not doing that anymore. I haven't done it for 5 years. I found success as a full-time streamer. So how on earth...
Phil, you make me angry, Phil! Could have just grabbed one of these, Phil!
For stream, you probably would become a member. People have outright said that's why they did it on Twitch, right? If YouTube said, hey, you buy YouTube Premium, which is their premium service every month that you get ad-free YouTube, and you get a free membership every month, a lot of people would probably use that membership here on DSP Gaming. Just like if you get Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription. They don't do that here on YouTube. There's nothing I can do about this. It's YouTube dragging their feet and not doing their job of making streaming competitive, you know? Excuse me. So anyway, it is what it is. But we need to hit the goal if you guys want to see the next DSP Reacts, or else it's not going to happen, you know? I want you to understand that. Maybe tomorrow, as I'm doing the DSP Reacts to Dark Side Fill Down the Rabbit Hole, maybe then some people will be like, oh, okay, I understand. This is really good. I like it. So let's go ahead, right? And let's become a member. He says, deep down, you're a good dude. The internet gave you a beating. You got right back up. DSP, the unstoppable. Thank you, Malcolm. Those are nice words. And I rather enjoy nice words, because I get a lot of bad ones thrown my way. So when I rarely get some good ones, I always savor the flavor. Thank you very much for that. Okay.
Worthless specimen, get that ass banned.
Relax.